whoop your ass, so-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He scared this brick.
Yeah, where Debo at? Where he at? Where he at? Yeah, they say he the one tearing up the town. Yeah, I'm here for him. Yeah. Oh, I'm here for his ass. Where Debo at? Don't run. Don't run, Bill. Don't run. Don't run. Make that fight happen. And we heard a little bit. Y'all had a conversation. Keyshawn was like, after I knock this boy out, can we get it done? And you were just like, yeah, I honor what we talked about in the DMs and all that. Yeah, honor it, Bill. Honor it.
Keyshawn Davis went live on Instagram and sent a direct warning to Devin Haney, confidently stating that he would beat him in dominant fashion and prove that Haney cannot handle his power inside the ring.
Pick it on Craig, and you're going to figure out what's going to happen. Go get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Hit with a brick. hit. Belt. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Davis stated that the boxing world has already seen Ryan Garcia defeat Devin Haney in convincing fashion, and now he plans to show that he is fully capable of doing the same thing.
So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Keyshawn also joked about Devin Haney visiting the famous house from the movie Friday, saying he would hit Debo Dev with the same kind of force the character Debo once experienced in the film.
Hey, where the hell Debo at? Talk all that shit, man. Where Devin? Where Debo at? So-called Debo. Where Devin at? Where Debo? You ain't see him? Nigga hot, man. Debo! Hey, Debo! What the hell you man? Do it.
Davis criticized Haney by suggesting that he has been carefully protected throughout his career, heavily supported by his father, and has struggled to truly learn and grow from his recent loss.
There's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You don't know how to take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life, and now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't really know how to take it.
Former champion Timothy Bradley praised Keyshawn Davis for his skill level and confidence, while also questioning Devin Haney's team and their overall strategic decisions.
You know, his daddy didn't know what the hell he was doing. I told you to go chase some goddamn chickens. I told you was gonna need to be able to pick up them feet and punch coming forward without falling the fuck over. Yeah, you fell in. Keyshawn ain't gonna fall in on your ass unless he want to. Yeah, Keyshawn can throw punches as he's entering mid-range and still keep his damn distance. And he can bag up out of range if he need to at the same time. He can go backwards, forward, side to side, whatever, man, like some damn switches. Yeah, on the 62 Impala, baby. Yeah. Oh, he got that power, too. Oh, he got that power. All that, hey, clinching, hugging and stuff. I'm telling you, yeah, I already know, Bill, you don't want none of no damn Keyshawn. I know you don't want none. Hey, I know Dev will fight anybody. Dev crazy as hell. Yeah, that boy fight anybody.
According to Bradley, Keyshawn moves smoothly in every direction and carries genuine punching power. He pointed to Davis' stoppage victory over Jermaine Ortiz, saying he expected a much tougher fight, but was surprised at how clearly Ortiz was outclassed. Bradley explained that Ortiz tried different adjustments, including switching stances and tactics, but nothing worked. He warned that similar issues could arise for Haney if he faces Davis, because Keyshawn appears to understand Devin's patterns and tendencies in the ring.
The next one. Yeah, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to stop Ortiz, and he stopped his ass. Shit. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that. He stopped his ass easy. Keyshawn ran through Ortiz. Shit, Ortiz didn't know what to do. Ortiz was like, ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working. What can I do? Let me switch southpaw. Bing, 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 bing. Let me go orthodox. Bing, bing, bing. Let me try to get in my rhythm. Bing, bing. Let me try to change guard. Bing, 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 bing. I mean, everything he did, it got taken away from his. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to freaking Devin Haney. He get in there with Keyshawn Davis. Everything you do. I know your every move, Dev. I know your every move, Dev. Yeah, I do. I do know your every move, Dev. For real. And you don't think Keyshawn know it? Keyshawn sees it. He see what he can do against your sons. He see what he can do against you.
Trainer Kenny Ellis, who works with Gervonta Davis, shared a balanced opinion about Keyshawn's recent performance and his call-out of Devin Haney. Ellis said Keyshawn performed well overall and impressed by stopping Ortiz, who had never been stopped before. However, he mentioned that Davis' defense did not look as sharp as in some of his previous fights. Ellis also compared Keyshawn's aggressive style to Nigel Benn, noting similarities in his attacking pressure.
What's your reaction to Keyshawn's performance?
He did well, his style.
I can't hear you, Coach. Smash the like button, yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yep.
I said that particular style, Keyshawn remind me of. He looked just like Nigel Benn, Conor Benn's dad.
How so?
The style he was fighting, the way he, he didn't look like his defense wasn't as tight when his previous fights. But he did good. He did good.
Right. Obviously a statement win. Jermaine Ortiz never been stopped, but at the same time calls out Devin Haney at the end of the fight.
When speaking about the Haney call-out, Ellis suggested that Keyshawn may benefit from gaining more experience before stepping in with a seasoned fighter like Devin, who has far more professional fights. He emphasized the importance of going the full 12 rounds to build ring maturity. Still, Ellis made it clear that if Keyshawn truly believes he is ready, then he should chase the opportunity, especially as the rivalry continues to grow.
Yeah, I think he should get a couple more rounds in before he go at Devin Haney. But if he feel like he can take him, let him get at him. Yeah, let him get at him.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting the rounds in.
Get some rounds in. Get some rounds in.
When you listen to and then there's back and forth going with them too. Devin saying that he would like to fight the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm gonna let Keyshawn get Devin Haney. A lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, they're breaking down the rankings with two to three different.
The potential fight between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis is quickly becoming one of the most talked about matchups in boxing. After Haney's move to welterweight and his championship position following the Norman fight, the timing of this rivalry feels more realistic than ever. Keyshawn has the size, confidence, and ambition to compete at the higher weight, and he is actively pushing for the fight rather than waiting.
Keyshawn got a big frame, and Keyshawn is actively pursuing and calling out Devin, which I actually like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Right? Because again, my issue is do it when it makes sense. This time it makes sense. Right here, I have it pulled up. Keyshawn Davis. He didn't do just one, but he did 2 videos popping it and getting at Devin Haney.
Hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass, so-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me.
What makes the situation different is that the call-out feels natural and strategic instead of forced. The playful Debo reference added personality to the promotion, while still sending a serious message. Many believe that when a fight makes sense both competitively and financially, momentum builds on its own, and that appears to be happening here. With both fighters confident and undefeated, the rivalry feels genuine and meaningful.
The brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Here's the brick. Belt. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Wow.
Hey. So-called.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. The hit part was kind of funny.
Hey. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Hey.
Respected trainer Robert Garcia recently explained what he believes could take Devin Haney to another level. Garcia said that although Haney is already disciplined and highly skilled, true improvement often comes from working in a fiercely competitive gym environment. He revealed that he has had respectful conversations with Bill Haney about the possibility of Devin training in his gym.
Now, going back to the question and everything, I mentioned Haney responded. Did you read his response? Or did anyone ever bring it to your attention?
Yeah, where he said that they've thought about it, but because of Ellie.
Yeah.
Look,
he doesn't want Ellie.
I've had a lot of conversations with his dad, and he's always told me that he would love to get some good work here in my gym. And believe me, fighters like Haney, who train hard, very dedicated, very disciplined. I think that thing that might be missing is a gym where you're gonna have competition, where you're gonna have fighters that want to kick your ass. That's the kind of competition that makes you better. That's why you just seen Duarte's fucking sparring session. We got two guys that want to beat him up, and that's what makes him even better.
Garcia emphasized that his gym culture is built on internal competition, where fighters push each other to improve while remaining supportive teammates outside the ring. He believes that even temporary training camps in such an environment could sharpen Haney's abilities by forcing constant adaptation and growth, helping refine his already impressive skill set.